Hi, Jonathan M0JSX here at Martin Lynch & Sons, and yes, it's time to do another look at the used video. And this week, there is absolutely no way that Martin can interrupt me because he's left for the day. So that's always good. Right, we start off over here with an RM Italy BLA 350. It's an HF linear amplifier doing 10 metres down towards 160. Most people would say 163 to 10, but for some reason my brain decided to go the other way around on that one. But we won't worry about it. You're going to get about 250 watts out of this on an average day. They quote 350 peak, but I think 250 is a more realistic expectation of it. It's a nice amplifier. That extra 3 dB between 100 and 200 is definitely worthwhile with band conditions being what they are at the moment. This one is supplied as you see it right now. It's in very good condition. It's never had the lid off. The warranty void sticker is still on the side. It's yours for just £399. Now, of course, if you're running a little bit more power, you're going to need an ATU that handles a little bit more power. Well, sat on top is the LDG, the AT600 Pro. This is the 600 watt version of the AT100 you probably know and love. Of course, it will handle 600 watts, as I say. We'll tune 163 to 6 meters. It is supplied with the DC power cable that you need. There are also optional interface cables for most of the AC radios and also all of the ICOM radios. So if you want to interface it with a radio, that is an option as well. That one is up at just 275. I was right. 275, and you can grab yourself a very good, very competent ATU. LDG make fantastic tuners, so I use one myself. Moving on, we've got an MFJ 993B sat here talking ATUs. This is MFJ's 300 watt antenna tuner. It's their automatic ATU with again optional cables for most of the major manufacturers, radio manufacturers. Very nice with this one, of course, is the fact that you have got that nice cross needle display, so you can see your power output in a very, very convenient fashion, and you've got that nice digital readout as well. Again, supplied with the DC cable. You would have to add your own RF patch cable, but that is just yours for £199. Moving on, we've got another LDG sat here. We've got the LDG YT100, of course, perfect if you want to interface with something like an Yaesu FT857, 897, FT891 as well. Will all work with the YT100. It is supplied with everything you need to get going. Again, you just need to add an RF patch cable in very good condition. Just a couple of minor marks on the top, but nothing to be too concerned about. Yours for just £149. Perfect if you're maybe going to go out portable with something like an 857 and you need an ATU to go along with it. Moving on, again, we have here the Kenwood TS480 sat. Now, we've had a few of these recently, and they've gone, but to be honest, this one's been sat here just a little while. So we're going to take that £699 price, we're going to get rid of that one, and instead we're going to put this price in, because we've dropped the price by £100, so it is just now £599. That is an absolute bargain for this radio. Of course, you know what it is. It's 160 through to 6 meters. It's 100 watts out. Of course, the HX version is the 200 watt model. But this is the standard in doing remote control, because you can get the remote rig set up, so you can have the base station sat at home with one end of the remote rig set up, and then you've got the head unit that you can take anywhere in the world, and as long as you've got an internet connection, you can operate your radio as if you were sat in front of it. It's a fantastic solution for that. As I say, of course, this being the SAT, it's got the ATU on board as well, and it is yours now for just £599. Just a couple more things to note. Back over here, next to that RM we saw earlier, we've got the ICOM SM20. This is the predecessor to their current SM30, but if you ask me, I actually prefer the look of the SM20. Will work with all of the ICOM radios that are on the market at the moment, so if you've got maybe something like a new IC7300 or a new IC7610, then it will work absolutely fine with those. Supplied with what you need, obviously the cable to go to the radio, and it is yours for just £89, which I think is, for that kind of microphone, it's absolutely brilliant. It's got a nice electro element in it. Sounds absolutely fantastic. And finally, sat in the corner here, we have the Yaesu FT2000. And this is the 100 watt model, so it has the power supply on board. So this one is supplied box complete with the AC power cable, of course, for mains. It's yours at just £895, which I think, given the fact that when these first launched they were over £2,000, that is an absolutely fantastic bargain price. Very much the forerunner to the current FTDX 5000. Of course, all of our used items are on the website at hamradio.co.uk, and if you see anything on the shelves that you like the look of, give us a call on 0345 2300 599, and I'm sure that we can sort you out. Until next time, bye bye.